June 19th, 1941. Overall, I must say that the war has been going well. After the amount of work that my crew and I had put in, we were gifted with a longer than usual leave, and while many of my crew decided to stay in Italy and waste away their savings on booze and extracurricular activities, I took this time to go back home to the town of Hessen to be with my family. Being back home, I must admit, however, I had nearly forgotten that there was even a war going on. The nightlife was vibrant, the local markets were bustling, and everyday life was just as I remember it being prior to the start of the war. However, sadly, it was time to return to Italy and continue where my crew and I had left off. It seems our absence made a difference in the Mediterranean, as the Allies have had little to no resistance from our wolf packs, as many of them have been relocated to the French coast. My orders upon return were very simple. Get my boat and men ready, and head out and sink as many Allied ships as I possibly could near the island of Malta. This is a major choke point that could cut off supply lines to the Allied forces in Africa, which in return could allow our forces to gain some much needed ground. Here's hoping that we can make a significant difference in the Battle of the Mediterranean. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Crazy Jester, and welcome back to a long-awaited, I'm sure, episode of U-Boat. You know, sometimes you just need a little break from a video game, let's be honest, and of course I was waiting for all these new updates to come out regarding U-Boat. And if you guys haven't seen the updated videos that I have been providing, please, I'll provide a link in the description for them, as well as I'm sure they'll be showing up at the end of the video, and I'll try and put them up at the, one of the corners up here where my cursor is. I'm sure they'll be up here. I'll find a way. But trying to keep an update on what's coming out, and really excited about the future of U-Boat, and just wanted to kind of explore some other video games. But we are back. We are still, if I remember correctly, yes, in the Mediterranean Sea, ready to kick some, Allied ass, and let's get some ships sunk if we can. The mission that we have is quite simple. I've got to travel 2,500 or 2,250 kilometers inside the marked area, which should be no problem. And Admiralty wants us to knock out as many ships as possible. I'm sure deck gun, torpedoes, use every last thing we've got. And if I remember correctly, if memory serves me well, a lot of the Allied ships kind of come at this direction right towards Malta. So kind of cutting from CJ-87 into 22, CN-23, and then down into CN-34, where they eventually go to the Grand Harbor to drop off all their supplies in Malta, and then resupply before heading out to Africa over here, to the port of Alexandria, and providing the Allies with the supplies that we need. So our goal is to cut that off, whether it be to patrol the areas and knock out anything coming, or whether we want to kind of hang out around the Grand Harbor here and catch them as they're coming in, or even be extra ballsy and go into the Grand Harbor and see if we can't get some early strikes. I wouldn't mind doing that, but as it stands right now, we are in the marked area, so all that's left to do right now is start patrolling, and we'll probably start this off by dropping down to periscope depth and get our radio men into the hydrophone listening room. I don't know what our engines are at. Let's drop them down to 1. Get that little bit of extra hearing going, and there is nothing as it stands right now, but that doesn't mean they're not here. I think what we'll do is we'll try and get closer to the Grand Harbor, and then once we're in like CN-34 here, I'll drop down again and we'll do another check on the hydrophone. Let's go ahead and surface, get our guy back on the radio here, and set a course near the Grand Harbor. Forward 3, and we will be right back. And it looks like we've come across one lone little ship making its way towards the Grand Harbor. Little does it know that it's basically sailing to its death. Let's go ahead and increase if we can. Speed to 3, get in a good position relative. Now in the new update, this isn't going to show like this. We won't know. We won't see this. This is like a dead giveaway. That's the thing. It's a dead giveaway that there is a ship coming within our sight, and it's here. We won't get that in the new update when the full release is done. What you are going to get, if you remember, kind of a window of light showing a rough estimate of where this ship could be. It doesn't necessarily mean that in that window of light you're going to find the ship. However, head that way, and you still have to try and locate it. Go ahead and stop. Get the periscope going here, and let's try and locate our target if we can. And there it is. One lone little cargo ship. Go ahead and We have to identify it first, that's right. It doesn't like it if you don't identify it first. And it's almost looking like an Empire Tower. I think that is exactly what it is, actually. Go ahead and recognize it as such and get a quick velocity for this thing. Which, again, if I had to guess, I would say right around 7 knots. Again, once the update comes out, the full release, since a lot of the ships are right around 7 knots, I do hope that is something they change. Personally, give me some varying speeds here. 3 knots, 7 knots, 12 knots. These boats are trying to go as fast as they can just to get out of harm's way because they know these waters are infested with wolf packs. I mean, make it a little challenging because generally, I would be willing to bet that 9 out of 10 times when I come across ships, I could run the velocity and just automatically set it for 7 knots, and I would get it. See, 7 knots. So, change up the speeds a little bit, make it a little interesting for us. Relative course, well, I'm gonna say a relative course of, 90 degrees. Go ahead and set that, and a distance we know to be roughly 1,000 meters or 1 kilometer. Let's go ahead and get 2-1 loaded. Get it going as fast as we can. 44 knots sounds good to me. We'll do 3 meters. What's the 8.47 meters? Let's go ahead and go to 4 meters if we can. You know what? Let's do 4.5. And everything looks ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and fire. And hopefully this is our first target knocked out since returning to the Mediterranean. And there we go. Center punched. Just off of center. I think it hit actually right here. The crosshairs were. But serious damage and already taking on a lot of water. You can see the health draining rapidly. I see no reason why this thing shouldn't go down. Another thing on the full release that's going to be cool is the sheer fact that you're going to be seeing crew running around frantically after they actually get hit. They're not just going to be standing around. In this case, there's no crew to actually see, but if there was, they would just kind of be standing around as if nothing happened. So now you're going to get some reactions out of crew. You're going to see things flying, to include possibly the crew. If they're out on the deck and get hit near where the torpedo was, they will be thrown off of the ship along with other whatever cargo they might have on it, which is just going to add to that immersion and really make you go like, wow, okay, this is pretty serious. But again, just another thing they're going to add to the full release once the game is out. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of time compression here. Incoming from the Empire pit. There are the lifeboats coming out, and it is officially sunk. Perfect. Lifeboats ahead. I don't know, do we want to focus on... I wish I had live chat so I could ask you guys, do we want to focus on getting crew or should we just focus on tonnage? I feel like, in this case, we should just focus on tonnage. We're not really hurting for currency and or experience. I think it would be better if we just did get out of here, especially since they're already radioing to everybody else. Get out of here and go look for the next target rather than worrying about crew members. Forward 3, eastwardly direction. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, we have ventured up near the, pretty much at the border of CN32, CN35 here, and we have come across yet again another sad little single cargo ship, it looks like. And it definitely looks like it's heading in the direction of the Port of Alexandria. I bet if we were to draw a line, it would be going right to it. So let's go ahead. I think we're at periscope depth. We are. Air quality looks good. Let's go ahead and start heading towards it, and then we will cut it off. What's our speed right now? Currently forward 1. Works out beautifully. And there it is. Sure enough. Go ahead and get in a relative course here. We'll head at it and then upward. Cut it off at 90 degrees. At a rough 90 at least. 2.7 kilometers away. See if we can close that distance ever so slightly. Might have to take a long shot here. Alright, let's start gathering all the information that we can right now while we head towards it. Should be just there it is. Looks like another Empire Tower. Let's go ahead and lock on. It's different model actually, different model. Velocity, let's grab the velocity really quick. I'm telling you that looks like 7 knots. Here, you know what? To test my theory, I'm just going to assume 7 knots. Go ahead and enter that in. course, we're not at a 90. I think we're just under, if I would take a guess. Looks like 92. Maybe like 93 degrees. Let's go ahead and plot that in. Course, roughly 93 degrees set, and a distance currently as it stands of 1.7 in closing. Really, we could probably just do 1.6, 1.5. Let's do 1,600 meters. Go ahead and, oh my gosh, the tubes aren't even loaded. That's okay though. Depth of 4.5. Let's drop that down to 3.5 and fire. We are assuming this thing is going 7 knots. Let's see if we're right. Well, there we go. Near center punched again and completely broke the ship in half. That was very quick to go under. I'm surprised even the crew was even able to get off of that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and surface the boat if we can. What time is it? 7:21 in the morning. Go pay the Grand Harbor a little bit of a visit, shall we? Go ahead and get into the listening room, please. Get these off to the BDU. Perfect. And forward. Let's go forward 4. Try and get out of here faster. You know what? Even forward 5. Let's get to the Grand Harbor as quick as we can. Alright, well, we have entered the Grand Harbor. There's the alarm indicating we have done such. What have we got going on over here? Anything exciting? Oh, yes. That looks like a Liberty Empire pit. Looks like we got another massive freighter right over there. The Dewdale. You know what, actually, I like the look of this target right here. Let's go ahead and lock onto that, shall we? Where is that located? Wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop, and that's going to be our first target. We have located them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and we're in the process of stopping. We know the velocity to be 0 because it's docked. Force doesn't matter because of the velocity, and the distance we'll say of 1,500. Tanker looks to be an old class, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and recognize that. Oh, but we have to warm up the torpedoes, definitely. We are not going to allow that. Go ahead and perform maintenance if you can, please. Give you a second sailor here. We'll let a little bit of time go by. And there we go, in no time at all, we have all of our torpedoes ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and load to 1. What is the drought? 12 meters, so we can drop this to about 6.5. Beautiful. Let 1 fish go. Sweet. What's the next target we want? Hello, what is that? Is that a cruiser? Oh my goodness, that is a cruiser. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and go for that. Not right now, though, but we are going to try and go for that. Alright, what else is next? Looks like we have a little Empire Allenby right here. Do we have any more freighters that we can pick on? Well, we sure do. I forgot about this Liberty right here. Go ahead and recognize the Liberty with a velocity of 0. Course. Where are we going to go? Load tube 2 there. What is the Liberty drought? 7.2. Drop this down to 5.5. Go ahead and let loose. Fire. Unlock. Looks like we might have smaller fish from here on out. Looks like we pretty much targeted all the major... Hey, oh, I might have spoken too soon. I sure did. Hello, another Liberty. Yes, if we can get 3 freighters out of the way here, or tankers, oh my gosh. Let's rock and friggin' roll, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Okay, go ahead and fire there too. Alright, we got 3 fish in the water. One's about ready to hit the first target that we had. This might be too sharp of an angle to make a significant difference. Same with this. We might actually have to change our angles coming in at these two. Our first target is about ready to get struck here. There we go. Look at that. Holy, engulfed with flames, explosions going out the yin-yang. I think this was a dud. I didn't catch it. Second Liberty should be getting hit any second now, unless this is going to be a dud, because of the angle of attack. And this one never even went. There it is, right there, on the map. Did it run out of juice before we even could get there? No. Only 1.3 kilometers away. Yes, well, let's go ahead and... I don't know what's going on there. Let's go ahead and... change our angle of attack for these other two freighters. Let's go ahead and go forward 2 here. Lock onto this angle of attack. Let's go ahead and load 2-4. Get that sent off. Should be good, right? Yep. Turning towards the target. Meanwhile, we'll refocus our attention over here to this original Liberty. And it looks like they're loading one. We're going to go ahead and load a non-warmed up torpedo, and we'll see how this does. I would like to at least get this, try and get it struck and see if we can get it out of the way. We'll see. Anything else? Overall, I think, ladies and gentlemen, this will have been pretty successful to get in here and knock out 3 freighters and move out. I would like to try and get a shot on that cruiser. I think. Oh, you know what? God bless it. Did our torpedo strike over here? It looks like it did. It did. Why was there no... I feel like it's bugged over here or something, because we didn't get any kind of notification, nor did I hear any explosion. I'm going to watch on this one, because I definitely didn't hear an explosion nor get a notification, but that is at least one done. It was a shame we lost 2 torpedoes, though. That's 2 duds that we're not going to get back. Let's see if we're lucky on this one with the unwarmed up. This one should have hit by now. I think this is... Yeah, I think this is bugged, because it's not even giving us, just like the other one, it's not saying whether it's a dud, whether it's not, it's just stopping right there, just before contact. Alright, well, yeah, you know, in real life that happened, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, that was a real thing. There were invisible walls in World War II. That's the technology that you were dealing with here, and that's just what you have to do. It's what you have to deal with. Alright. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and load 2-2 on this one, and we'll send another one here, and we're going to watch this one to see if it actually explodes. And then we're going to probably get the hell out of here, because clearly it's bugged, and we're not going to be getting the tonnage that we deserve. That should have been 2 good hits right there, so now we know what it is. It's not that it dudded out on us, it's just that it never actually hit. I imagine any second now. Oh, you know what? Did we reset the drought? Oh. Okay, never mind. That was my question. Did we reset the drought? Because I'm sure this thing's out of the water a little bit. I don't know that it's going to be good enough. Is it losing any health? It looks like it is. Yes, it is. Ever so slowly. Alright, that's 2 down. Or 2 torpedoes struck on that. I would love, absolutely love, trying to knock this guy out. This guy's done, right? Yes. Unknown ship, and then there's another cruiser right here. I would love to at least try and get a shot on this, but there's the dock right there, isn't it? Yeah. We only have a sliver of the tail to try and knock this out. There's no way. What a great target that would be to knock out, though. Wow. Absolutely epic it would be. Well, good news. Although still above water, burning to an absolute crisp, we have sunk the Empire pit. Yes, and there it is. Tonnage documented, and we are good. Well, we got the major players out of the game. This guy's not bugged. Secret technology. Invisible wall barrier protection, so we can't touch him. And the little players in the game, we don't really care about right now. These smaller ships, we can get them any day. I would love to have an angle at these cruisers. Wow, why do they have to be parked there? But that is 2 freighters out of the game. Let's go ahead and slowly get out of here, shall we? Forward 1. Go ahead and increase, if we can, speed. All right, we are successfully out of the Grand Harbor. Let's go ahead and surface the boat, shall we? All right, well, there we go. The Grand Harbor light tower, just to the rear of us, with a sunset happening. Darkness is on the way. What a successful little mission to get in there. Granted, we came across some secret technology that we'll have to do some more research on, losing a couple torpedoes to that. And overall, though, we knocked out 2 freighters. It should have been 3. But getting those out of the way, 2 tankers, I should say, that is some major tonnage knocked out of the Grand Harbor, and no doubt going to be a pretty big blow to the Allies in terms of getting supplies to them. Not too bad overall, but I think that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we are going to continue because we have many torpedoes that need to be spent and find some good targets for them. But if you enjoyed the episode, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. It's good to be back at U-Boat. I did miss it, but it's nice to be making videos on it again. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that likes up button so it can get out to many more so they can see it. And if you're new to my channel and want to see more on U-Boat and other video games, please consider subscribing. Anyways, until the next video, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you soon, all right?